delaying much, I would like to invite today's guest to confer his valuable ideas and enhance our understanding. Today we have with us Shri Shrikant Dharmadhikari, Deputy Director, National Power Training Institute, which comes under the Ministry of Power, Government of India. He has done his MTech in Integrated Power Systems from VNIT and certified program on renewable energy grid integration conducted by GIZ University of Oldenburg, Germany. He is having very wide and long professional experience from faculty at VNIT Nagpur in the Department of Electrical Engineering, then joined NPTI as Assistant Director. He was working as a teacher's trainer in power sector since 2002. He is currently working as a Deputy Director, Faculty and Technical at NPTI Nagpur. He has designed various courses on power sector, mainly thermal power plant at NPTI. He is a member of Board of Studies Power Engineering, RTM Nagpur University. He has a research interest that includes management of integration of large-scale solar and wind energy into Indian grid as per the target addition of 175 gigawatt of renewable energy of Government of India and the challenges to operate thermal power plant and impact on environment. Delighted to interact with young, dynamic, ignited mind is his best interest. So, please, sir.
Thank you, madam, for inviting me for such an eminent institution of great importance in Nagpur. I remember the journey of Triple IT started when Atal Bihari Vajpayee was the Prime Minister of India, and the institution was started with a small location. At this moment, I don't know where it is located. I hope it is in new campus.
Yes.
I was associated with VNIT for a very short period of time. At that time, the Dean Academics was Dr. A.G. Kothari, which is more or synonymous to your Dean today's. I thank Kothari sir for inviting me and allowing me to speak to your audience. Actually, in greater sense in Indian power sector, the target was to add 175 gigawatts by 2022, which has been said by our Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji. As it was initiated by him, there was a thought about how to plan to add this particular 175 gigawatt in the grid. It is not a simple task because grid is made for something else, and now we are going to add many more things. So I thank the Triple IT institution for providing me this opportunity. My best thanks to Baghel madam who has found out me from this big city of Nagpur. I was actually associated with many faculty development programs. Whatever the brief overview madam has given about me, I mean, in front of all of you, the learned fellows, I am very small kind of person, but I will try to say some words about the Indian power sector in this new context. In the Glasgow Summit of Environment recently happened in Glasgow, and initial targets of that is the Paris Accord, and in that context only, I will try to give justice to this topic. With the beginning, I hope I am audible perfectly to all of you and
Yes,
visible also.
Yes.
So with your permission, can I start the presentation?
Sure, sir. Your grace.
Yeah. Thank you. As I told you, it is very difficult to understand that how if you want to drive on a highway, which I call a transmission line in electrical sector, and want to couple your car at any location, it is not wise to insert your car in the highway at any location. We are actually finding out something. I mean, we are watching the traffic from this and that side and trying to find the most appropriate point where I can align my car within the highway. That we call that, and some of the points on the highway are designed such that the banking of the road has also been taken into consideration. And right on that particular point, we can couple ourselves with the very big highway. That all of us having the experience of. The thing is, it is in our sense, it is called as the point of common coupling. It is not like in transmission line, you just connect something somewhere, the solar power, and just it will get integrated within the grid. It is not like this. we need to find out some points of common coupling where we can connect it. It means now it becomes a very huge project. And now the dimension of project has increased in Glasgow, where our Prime Minister has said that we are having a vision of one sun, one world, one grid. All of us know it. It is a very difficult task because different frequencies are existing in the world, where the world is being separated or it is separated by huge seas also in between. How to connect those things? It is important to have the to have the insight within this, how it is to be done. And that's why I agreedly accepted opportunity to come and talk with you. Because in our system, we require a lot of computer professionals, that is computer science engineers, electronics engineers. Of course, the core mechanical and electricals are required. But many of the applications are being missed actually in this particular sector, because we are having a energy meter at your home. We are measuring power in one quadrant only. As all of us are engineers, we know it is the vector combination where we require a 360-degree measurement, that is 4 quadrant measurement. And somewhere we are missing in the grassroots. Now there is a very big project announced by Ministry of Power that we would be making all the meters available in our locations. If I